Hey, welcome to Monday. I was like, when I was going over to ID 2050, I was like, I don't have a Sudafed timer going. Well, it's probably fine. And then mid-meeting, all of a sudden I go, So, I'm still sick. I also realized there that, I should probably look at old backgrounds if I want to write. I'll think about that. Oh, God. Yeah, so the morning, I was really just sort of dazed and like, I don't know what I'm doing. And now I'm unable to work for completely different reasons. Also, my roommate got back. Finally. I'm just gonna lay here.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday. So this is chicken fried chicken, which comes from the fact that confusingly enough, chicken fried is a method for frying things, including but not limited to chicken. I feel like before there was like chicken fried beef, which just was also like what? So, oh no, it's like the wrong name to give it. Today, let's see, this morning, 4:10, I wrote 600 plus words. I also had the last conversation I'm gonna have with my therapist for a while because I'll be in China, or preparing for China. Holy crap, everything is going real fast. It's all so fast. Hi. Things are probably not going to go according to plan. Because today is October 1st. We're leaving October 12th. Hey, it's Ramaji from slightly later in the day, here to tell you that it's the 18th. I am not leaving on the 12th. Whoops. That caused me a lot of stress for no reason. Anyway, back to the previous clip. And I could not get myself to edit any video tonight. So, yeah. I mean, I've had breaks on the channel before. And while I was like, probably not editing things while in China. Oh yeah, hi, welcome to Wednesday. So, you probably noticed I have a backpack on and stuff. Wouldn't notice until I brought it up. I have an umbrella. Because it's like, just sort of raining, a little bit on and off. And kind of the point that's like just annoying enough that I'm like, I'm bringing my umbrella. So the main thing that's going to be happening today is practice. We are going to practice this presentation a lot. You also might notice that the camera is being held a little bit less steady than usual, or being a little bit less comfortable with it. Maybe it's not coming off on camera. But I realized that basically one of the problems I've been having is that it has a plastic back. My old one did too. It actually had like a skin on it, which eventually I'm gonna design and put a skin. And the purpose of this clear case is one, to protect the phone, and two, to help the thing stick. Because it sticks just fine to the case, but not to the surface on here. You know, there's the stereotype of glossy things are the ones that collect fingerprints. The glossy surface on here don't really collect fingerprints. The matte surface on the back of here though, like has a bunch of patterns from finger oils and even from like stock being stuck on, leaving some stuff. So that's where I am right now, both physically and emotionally. Hello. So I was going to record where I always sit, but the professor's door is open, and I kind of was not super in the mood to explain to him in that vlog. So I'm out here instead. I also just realized that this camera has an option to record in 60 FPS, which is totally overkill. It's really darkly cloudy and humid, but it's not raining yet, or something. There's a bunch of puddles around, but like I've never been out when it's actually raining. So let me just do a quick recap. HUA meeting was super short, and it was just like, here's the thing. I still don't have anything to do, which I'm very grateful for, because may I remind you, I am leaving on the 12th. That's probably going to be a long week, recording-wise. You know, also it's a long week, the one I'm editing right now. But I was like, you know what, for this one, I'm just going to dump all of the footage in. And all the footage is like 30 minutes. Now, keep in mind, some of my early vlogs were part of a week, edited 30 minutes. So, like, the fact that this is that position, though it does mean I'm gonna have a lot to edit, because honestly, I pause a lot. There's a lot of stuff I say that in retrospect wasn't needed. You know, I like to keep my videos real snappy. I basically sort of go by the Viheart. I know she doesn't do much anymore. She has a very extreme editing curve. Only the first time she draws a line do you actually see the whole thing. So basically, or like fast ones are to have a bunch of jump cuts in them. There's a bunch of fast movements. The commentary doesn't really have that much pausing to it. I think it's beginning to mellow it out a little bit, but I'm also just getting better at chopping real fast, and the better usage of tools means I can see where silences are a lot easier, so I could just go chop without actually listening for them. I'm also going through, and the one that I would just finished editing, I had decided to add some more music to. For Moog, it's going to be places here and there. I was like, here's where music fits, here's where it doesn't. I used to just do it for like gym battles. So, that's where that change happened. Any vlog historians, I don't know, it's just, my life is crazy. And my life is crazy. That's what it's come down to. Well, congratulations, you have reached the future that the end clip on the previous thing is from. Honestly, I probably could have recorded it from somewhere else you would have never known. So, basically, everything just got massively easier. It was like, you just need to pare stuff down in the background. The only part that really was there was like honestly, just got a lot easier. So, we don't have much. In fact, someone just emailed the professor saying, we aren't gonna need that extra meeting. Our next thing is gonna be at 6. I'm actually probably gonna legitimately relax a bit more. Okay, so I legitimately forgot that tonight was wings night. And I am so happy because I wanted to have wings recently. I don't think I showed it on the vlog, but oh my god, those wings were terrible. I also think that this is fine because I had a very plant-based lunch and I had a reasonably healthy breakfast. I also probably should not spend too long eating because I'm a little bit more behind than I would have liked. Hello, welcome to Thursday. We did run through the presentation. I probably need to do that more. I did get the case today, so I did stick on the pop stock. And I was using it for a bit, and then it sort of came off a little, so I was like, Then I saw them say, let it rest for 8 hours. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably just going to have it rest for a few. I ran out of Sudafed, because they do not give you very much. I still have the timer going. I'm probably just going to have ibuprofen. Maybe we'll go to the store and pick up Sudafed. It's not really raining right now. It was later. It was earlier, and yeah, it was also like Google's like, oh yeah, in 2 hours there's a 30% chance of rain, and I get out there and it's raining now. I'm like, so I was talking a bit earlier about, the crane and the thing. So this is ESR's who I got the case from. I did it on recommendation. Someone made a list of clear cases. I like clear cases because they'll let me put a skin on it. I'll probably think a bit more about the design this time around than last time, but yeah, also screen protector. That's another thing that's on the list. I'm really hoping to get one that's not glass, because glass just cracks. I'm sorry, but it's true. So you might notice I'm missing something. Yeah,
I walked all the way here, and then when I got to there, I'm like, wait, there's nothing around my neck. Fortunately, it's like 8 in the morning, and it's pretty cold, so I finally got myself into the Slack, and I then was like, hey, could someone be someone up who could let me in, because I don't want to just knock on the door. And now it's also raining. No one has signed into the chat yet, so this is not good. And I'm already cold. Well, good thing there's a porch, a covered porch, so I can knock on the door for a while and not get rained on at least, but I still gotta get there. After waiting quite a bit of time, no one responded. I have my Ari's phone number, and so I came over here and I knocked on the door, and by the way, the increasingly worse rain, yeah, that's not great. Apparently they don't have officers ready at this point, so I had to call non-emergency campus police. Didn't have officers at this point, which means I'm gonna be waiting out here in the cold. At least it's not in the rain, because there's a thing over my head, but I'm gonna be here for a bit. It's also like super cold, and this is all because I forgot to wear my ID. This is why I wear my ID at all times. Well, it looks like the Fall Fest is going on right now. It is far too windy for it. Like, I don't think it's particularly cold outside. Also, the Dogfather logo, really shouldn't have painted that in black on a black truck. It's quite windy out there. Apparently it's quite humid too, but oh my god, that's really cold. Especially when you have shoes with holes in them. Really cools you down. I realized I just had to get out of the house, so I decided to go here. Originally I was going to go over there, but there's less space, and also I wouldn't be able to get as good view. I'm always convinced that humans as a whole generally do not perceive temperature in a reasonable way. Because some people out here are wearing short sleeves and not just like running somewhere. They're actively participating, like that dude. That dude's wearing short sleeves. You know, I always feel like it's sort of a wonder that humans do not die of heat exhaustion and hypothermia more often. Sometimes it just, like, someone's like, okay, sure, you maybe didn't have clothes, but, like, sometimes it's like, did you guys know what temperature is outside? And do you know now? Good morning, and welcome to Saturday. So you might be wondering, hey, Hermanji, why did you order breakfast to be delivered instead of, you know, going to Dunkin' like you normally do? Well, Dunkin' is closed for like quite a while. I don't know exactly what's going on, but they're not open this weekend, and I don't think they're open for like quite a while after. There's also like the Goat's Head isn't open, so that's why it wasn't even open on Friday, which was why I don't know if I showed this, but that's why I ate there earlier in the week. So yesterday I was not able to get anything done. The whole thing really disrupted my day. The good news is I'm gonna edit today, and I'm also gonna practice presentation some more. But first I'm gonna have at least some of this breakfast. I did a lot of editing, that's good. I've learned the weekend hours are even more of a joke. This time it was fortunately in my favor, since the thing says, oh, the brunch closes at 1:15. I got in here 1:30. There is unfortunately some bad news, however. And the bad news is, I'll have to double check if the laundry is open. Even if it is though, weirdly enough, like the door to get in by the laundry is like really locked. It's like normally it's like, okay, I hit my ID against it, and nothing. Well, actually, it didn't do nothing. It did the error noise. So that's unfortunate. I'm also able to prop this thing on the table because I decided to have the pop stock, but not hold it exclusively by pop stock as I was before.
I'll get Monday. I'll get a real the case of the solid back so that the pop socket doesn't weigh as much when you're holding it. But it works for propping this thing up on the table, which is the number one thing I realized was bad without one. Also, there seems to be more fall fair things going on. I don't have a great view of it, but if you look over there, there's a bunch of things going on that field. I'm not sure if that's a real football game or not. I guess it probably is, given the crowd and weird displacement of the crowd. And we got someone who's just recording the whole thing, or trying to, recording at least segments of it. I got pizza because there really wasn't many options. And that was just the best one possible. Alright, I'm back, and this time I'm holding my phone instead of other things. So I've done that. I just decided I need to get out. I really hope I have another pair of warm pants, but I probably only have my fancy pants. You know what? I'll double check. I'll check to see if the laundry there is open. There is a laundry thing in the dorm, but it only takes coins, and I am fresh out of coins, and I'm not super interested in getting more coins. Hello. Welcome to Sunday. So, you will have noted that yesterday I opened up with, oh man, everything's closed. Oh my god, everything's closed. About that. See, when I saw Tuesday on that list, my brain just jumped forward and was like, Thursday on that list. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's this, so, but, no, it isn't. It's for next week going into the break. So now I've wasted a bunch of money on delivery. Well, not as much. I had one dinner out, and one delivery. Now, to be fair, that week was really cold, so I enjoyed that I was able to get delivery. Thought it wasn't necessary. So, what's next? Well, I've been ahead. I did my Chinese for once. And, I continue to not be as impressed with that thing after paying for it, which is weird. I'm also a little concerned about the response times on, everything. I feel like there's a quality drop that happens in the paid pack, which is not what you want to happen. But I'll go back to my room and I'll edit. I tend to be editing a little bit less at night than I was thinking I would, but as long as I'm doing editing, it's good. I also have to go and post Twitter videos, which is not something I will have to worry about while in China, because I will not be here. I'm probably not going to load my laptop up with a bunch of videos to post on Twitter while in China. Especially since it'll be instead of releasing at 11 in the morning, they're releasing at 11 at night. Also, that's going to be, the international dateline thing is going to make everything a little confusing with the day split. I don't totally know what Google is going to do with it. So I'm going to have to make sure my stuff's not in out of order. Oh, I've also got to practice my presentation, or my part of the presentation. And I might have to tell the mail services
that there's going to be a package that's coming in under my mother's name instead of my own because PayPal. I'm not going to get into any more than that.